So I'm Rikki, I'm 30 years old. I have 4 children. I was studying at college, but I've just finished that. Ronnie is 8 and Ronnie goes to school in Edgware, Barnfield School he goes to. He is a happy boy, quite active now, not, quite active. He likes to do wheelchair basketball, is one of his hobbies. Ronnie's got cerebral palsy. He was diagnosed when he was roughly 18 months. And with that obviously come many difficulties. One of our main difficulties was feeding. So we had to seek sort of help and advice for the feeding side of it to help Ronnie get stronger. And yeah, we got the right help, but his feeding was a big issue. He lost weight when we was going to the hospital's health visitors, because he just wasn't feeding and he just kept on losing weight. And it's like, what can I do? There was nothing I could do. So they've arranged for him to finally see a dietitian and advise me on what to do and sort of what help was out there for him. The supplements would give Ronnie all the goodness that he needs, and that it was sort of for meal times, so you'd have it at breakfast, lunch and then dinner. I can't fault Ronnie having it. I just so happy that he does have it. Makes him, he feels more included when he's got the energy to sort of go to the park and run around. And then if he does get tired, he can have some, and then he can join in and be like all the other children. My mum's most important. She's been there through all of it, so yeah, she understands everything. So I don't have to explain anything to her. She would come with me to the appointment, so she knew when the dietitian explained what the supplement was. My mum knew. And yeah, so it was quite nice, because it was like, sometimes you've got to tell someone, and then you've got to, you think, oh, I've got to now relay this on to somebody else. So that's a bit of a challenge, but my mum was always there, so that always helped, because she heard it for herself. So she knows sort of how to do it. we just sort of done it together, because obviously I didn't know what I was doing at first. It's something new, so you think, oh my god, I can't do this, or what do I do? But once you sort of get the advice, you just follow that, and it's pretty straightforward.
It makes me feel a lot happier now, knowing that he's got what he needs now, because you can see the difference in him from when he was little. When he was having nothing, he just couldn't do anything. He couldn't take any food, he couldn't do nothing. As we were saying earlier on, we used to give him a little syringe of the vitamins and the supplement and everything else, and now he's come a long way with that. And if he hadn't had that, we don't know where we would be without that supplement.
Makes me happy, it makes me, I don't know, I get a bit emotional, because I think, if he didn't have this, his life could be a lot different, so I think about the things that it could have been, even though we have it. But overall, it does make me happy that he's happy, and that I know he's eating, so he's having the supplement. But yeah, it makes me emotional as well.